Hey guys, so I did something today that I haven't done in other videos, which was I talked through my jump rope. Um, and so you'll see this towards the end of the video because what happens is I miss a few skips because I'm exhausted, guys. I'm tired. Been training hard in the gym, been doing these little things. Um, moved to a different country, got a lot going on. Not in a bad way, in a good way, but I'm just tired. So I missed some skips. So I kind of talked about different things towards the end of this video. So if you want to skip there now, cool. But I figured I'd go a little off topic and talk about moving to a new country. Because something happened today that would never happen back home. I'm from Northeast United States. If you know anything about the Northeast, um, summer's hot, but it's normal country. We got oak trees and pine trees. We got deer. You see a deer, it's like, whoa, that's cool. We got fish. You can catch trout in the streams and stuff. Really cool animal, but you don't see them all the time. You have to go looking for them. Even then, you might not find them. Hard to catch trout. Um, not well, depends on who you are. Um, but yeah, you don't see them as like if you just walk along a pond, you'll see a bass. You probably won't see a trout. Anyways, the point is, back to what I was saying. And in the winter, it's freezing cold, right? It's cold. All the leaves fall off the trees. You got snow on the ground. I mean, we're talking about half the year that I feel like there's snow on the ground. Fall is amazing. Spring's great. Summer's hot, but it's great. You go to the beach and stuff. We got great white sharks. Um, but yeah, the point is, you don't see that much exotic stuff. Here I am sitting in my house, and there's a lizard on the wall. Now, I don't know the protocol on this. You know what I mean? So I grab the lizard to put it outside. It bites me. Like, this isn't stuff I'm used to, right? Like we got some little snakes, but they're not in your house unless you're living next to a swamp and you leave your house unlived in for months. But I mean, lizards in your house biting you when you're grabbing them like off the wall, it's just unusual for me. So, anyways, that's all I have to say on that. I did 10 minutes of jump rope today with the half-pound rope. I know this is off topic, but this is my channel, so I'm sharing the story. Um, yeah, crazy. I don't know. I assume if you're from like Arizona or New Mexico or um, even California, you might be used to this kind of thing, right? South America, I guess. But for me, it's like, what? It's just shocking stuff. Um, have lizards in your house. Anyways, that's all I have to say for today. Skip forward to the end of the video. Talk a little bit during my jump rope. Talk a little bit at the end about this challenge and whatnot. Um, and yeah, that's all I got to say. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Got a little lazy there with the form. Can't be having that. tie the shoes, big old break. If I wasn't doing a challenge, I'd definitely be taking a break right around now. Like a couple days off. The thing is, my body is just so tired from all the physical activity. And it becomes hard to do things perfectly. Because pain's a funny thing. It can be ignored, but it can only be ignored when it's consciously addressed. If you start to get into the groove of an activity, what happens, I think, your body takes over. It starts doing what it wants to do. My ankles, my calves, a bunch of little muscles, I'm not even sure what they're called, hamstrings, quads, everything's sore, you know? Like, I'm not lying when I say that. There's little muscles, and I'm not really sure what they are, because I've never felt them before. It's kind of like if you've ever gone swimming, like when you were a kid, even as you're older, but if you're in good shape, you might not notice this, but first time you go swimming after after the winter, if you haven't gone swimming in a while, it's like all these weird muscles you feel. You're like, hey, you haven't been working them. Even if you've gone to the gym, done traditional exercises, when you jump rope so much, your stabilizer muscles start to be like, hey buddy, you need a break. So this will be an interesting experiment to see if for some reason going through that soreness will be a benefit or will be a problem. Not sure yet. But what's happening is my body's giving up on me a little bit in some of these workouts. Can't exactly do what I want. So it goes sometimes. Hopefully tomorrow will be easier. Can't make any promises. But I can tell you I'm very sore. Shins, ankles. But it's kind of a good sore. I don't know why, but I just have a feeling that everything's getting strong. And in short order, Oh, sweat's in the eyes. In short order, you know, what I mean is with a bit of rest. If I do this for a full year, I'm almost 90 days in. If I do this for a full year, I mean, what's going to happen, I think, is once when I start taking breaks, when I start not worrying so much about, how do I put this? When I don't have to do a jump rope every day, the body is going to get accustomed to this. I remember seeing a video of a fisherman who went fishing every day with hand lines. I forget where he was. It might have been somewhere in Africa, right? And his hands, like the inside of his hands, looked like leather. Not that that's an ideal thing, but the point was, there's no way, like that guy's hands are super, super tough, but there's no way that every day that guy did the hand line, his hands weren't cut in the beginning. His hands weren't having problems, you know, the skin wasn't adapting. And then all of a sudden, years go by, and his hands are leather. So what I'm saying is, will there be a time when any amount of jumping is not going to impact, you know, my ankles and my knees and all that kind of, my hips and stuff? It's just going to be like, all right, this is what we're doing, and we'll adapt. That's what we're going to find out. I'm only going to do it for a year. At least that's the goal. We haven't missed a day in it in a while now. Close to 3 months, I think. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say on that. I'm enjoying it, so videos are going to keep coming. Hope you're enjoying it too. My name is Rio.